Yo, what's happening, guys? Coming at you from Down4SoundShop.com. I'm super excited about this video because you have been asking for a smaller amp than the JP-8, and it's here now. But first, alright guys, so let's get into this. Again, I'm super excited about this. We're coming out with more amplifiers, and I keep seeing comments, y'all are like, JP's gonna make me broke if he keeps coming out with all these amps because you have to have all of them. So I mean, that's awesome for me. I really appreciate it. It helps us keep moving the company forward and keep offering you guys awesome products at a great value and price. So and I try to listen to you guys as well. Like whenever I see a lot of people commenting the same thing, I'm like, okay, we need to meet that demand. So something that we have been noticing is people saying, I love the JP-8. The JP-8 and JP-84 are our top selling amplifiers. They're awesome amplifiers. But we have a lot of people saying, I don't really need quite that much power. Can we get a little brother to the JP-8? So today is the day. The JP-3 CPT is here and rolling off the shelves for sure. So we're going to go over this amplifier. I was going to do an unboxing. Sorry, the box is upside down. Make it right for you guys. Anyway, I was going to do an unboxing, but I went ahead and got it out to save some time. So we're going to jump right into it. So the JP-3 CPT, you may be like, what's CPT stand for? So most amplifiers, they put out different power at 4 ohms, 2 ohms, 1 ohm, half ohm. Like, you know, like by watching all the dyno videos from Big D Wiz, like you'll see how they put out, the lower the ohm load goes, usually they put out more power. But this amplifier is going to give you the same power output at 1 ohm, 2 ohm, and 4 ohms. So it doesn't matter what subwoofer setup you have going on, like configuration, if it's 1, 2, or 4 ohm, you're going to get the same 553 watts out of this baby of an amplifier. Look how small this thing is, guys. I don't have big hands, and it's smaller than my hand. So I know that a lot of people are going to be grateful that we came out with this. So we're going to go ahead and knock out the measurements real quick. On the width, we have 7.5 inches wide, and then on the depth, I'll go ahead and tell you, it looks like it's also 7.5 inches on the depth. Then on the height, it's looking like about 2.5. So nice small footprint, and we have, even for the little guy, we have our top of the line bass knob with all the functions, even with the little guy. And yes, we have listened to you as well. We've decreased the brightness on this like about 70%. So we keep bringing it down because everybody's like, I love the blue light, but man, it's so bright, I can't even see at night. So we kept bringing it down. So on these more recent amplifiers, you should notice that the brightness is a lot less, so it's not going to be blinding you. So you have your voltage, you have your temperature in Celsius and Fahrenheit, and then so that's going to be up here. And you have your temperature, like on your status indicator lights right here. You got your power light, protect light, clip light. Even on this little guy, you got your clip light, and you got your bass control right here. Again, your temp light right there. And if you didn't know, this hole in the top of the remotes is to adjust the voltage to match. Say if your voltmeter in the front on the dash is reading 14 volts, you look back here at the amp is saying 13.5. If you want it to match, you can turn this dial with the little screwdriver that comes with this and turn it up until it matches the back if you would like to. So, and this one's really cool because it actually, check this out. How cool is that? It matches. A lot of people are like, when are you going to start making, another thing, when are you going to start making the color of the bass knob match the color of the amp? We're working on that too. We're figuring it out as we go and listening to you guys. So thank you for your input and your constructive criticism on this. Let's flip it over. Even the smallest guy right here has the thick plexi on the bottom, so you can see it if you want to do a cool little invert of the amplifier. And you know Jacob Scott, he's always putting the little love notes in there. You see that? Power to ohm. So you're going to be getting the same power to all those different ohm loads. And you have a nice little fan right here to help keep this little beast cooled off. Yes, we're going to be sending this to Big D Wiz, but maybe by the time you see this video, Big D will already have put a dyno video out on this amplifier, but if he hasn't, it is in the works. So on this side, we have the crossover side. You got your Tiffany style RCA connections right here, the JP-3 logo. And you got your status indicator lights, power, protect, and clip. Got your gain, you got your subsonic bass boost, and this is where your remote sticks into there, low pass filter, and even the smallest guy, you see that master and slave right there? You can strap even the smallest of our amplifiers. We're making it where you have an unlimited amount of options here. So on this, even our smallest amp, you're gonna have 4 gauge inputs. We didn't do, they were like, oh, you'll be fine with 8 gauge. No, we gotta go bigger. So we did the 4 gauge inputs here, and then 8 gauge out to the speaker. So in the owner's manual here, I think I pretty much just went over everything, but it has RMS power at 1 ohm. This has 555 watts, 2 ohm, 555 watts, 4 ohm, 555 watts. This is all rated at 14.4. Frequency response is 10 hertz to 254 hertz, so this is obviously for a subwoofer. Subsonic filter is 10 hertz to 50 hertz. That's going to be good enough for this. Anyway, we went over everything else. You're going to be asking, what is the price point on this? So the JP-8 is 199 bucks. So this one comes in at 159. So, all right, guys, if you need anything, hit us up, down4soundshop.com, or give us a call, 702-701-9800, and we will see you in the next one. Later. What's happening, guys? If y'all enjoyed all the hot content that you saw in that video, be sure to follow me on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram under the Lifer Price, and also Down4Sound Shop on Facebook and Instagram, and don't forget Snapchat. I'm JP-3 on there, so be sure to check me out there. We'll see you in the next one. Later.